Another musical march in September is upon us, and I am not putting on makeup for this review. I already did that this year, and it scared the hell out of Lloyd. Look how nervous he looks! In 1978, Kiss was at the height of their commercial popularity, but rock and rolling all night and partying every day can only go so far. There must be more! So their creative manager suggested that they gotta be in the pictures. The plan was for Kiss to become movie superheroes, which is perfect. A year prior, they did just that in the Kiss comic book from Marvel. I hope to God this leads to superhero Kiss being included in the MCU. So with that, we got Kiss Meets the Phantom of the Park, a movie that was described as a Hard Day's Night meets Star Wars. That's the best idea since Mrs. Brown, You've Got a Lovely Daughter meets the Omega Man. The film was produced by Hanna-Barbera, which makes sense. And despite not knowing really anything about Kiss, director Gordon Hessler took on the project, who had done some cool horror movies like Murders in the Rue Morgue and Scream Again. The film's writers, Jan Michael Sherman and Don Bidet, previously worked on the 1977 action film Too Hot to Handle. The film was a TV movie that aired on NBC's Saturday Night at the Movies on October 28th, just in time for Halloween. Again, makes sense, but sorry, I am going as another classic character from a 1978 musical, B.D. Brockhurst. While being a TV movie in the States, it was released in theaters in other countries under the title of Kiss in Attack of the Phantoms and Kiss Phantoms in Italy, though there were some US theatrical screenings in New York in 1983. As you can already tell, the movie was filmed at Magic Mountain in California, the same place that served as Wally World and Vacation, which sort of feels like I'm watching in the opening shots. I'd like to think that this movie is a prequel to Vacation, and the reason the park was closed for 2 weeks. What is gonna be the opening song that Kiss sings for their feature film debut? You show us everything you've got! Oh man, I didn't think they'd play that one! At first, Kiss wanted to write and perform new songs for the movie, but couldn't due to the production's time restrictions. The movie still has the classic members of Kiss in it: Gene Simmons, Alice Cooper, Shaggy 2 Dope, and McCavity. I think they should be able to defeat the Phantom of the Park easily. Look, they're ginormous! Anyway, what a great ride that was. Too bad you bit off my bottom lip. Tonight at the park, Kiss is playing in concert. I'm sure some of these people will make it. Others died on the rides. This is gonna bring in tomfoolery with these damn kids and their damn human pyramids.
This could get out of hand real easy, Mr. Richards. We don't want a riot on our hands.
Thanks, Officer Dubbed. Sure, the Kiss Army is here, but so is the marching band to promote the country music band Canyon. Park engineer Abner DeVoreaux, played by Anthony Zerbe, is not having any of this.
Hold it, that's enough of that, not in this park.
You talking to us?
What's your beef? You a cop?
Oh, I see. It's a Hard Day's Night meets Hellcats. DeVoreaux is pissed that the Kiss concert is overlooking all of his hard work on the animatronics.
What happened to the Freddy the Fox and the Oliver Walrus exhibit? Who took them down and put up that grotesque Kiss cutout?
Look, it's really noisy out here. Let's take up your complaints on the much quieter tram ride. DeVoreaux is gonna be the best part of this movie, isn't he?
I'm on the threshold of a major breakthrough. The creations I'm working on now, they're revolutionary.
Give that man all of the Emmys! He's so good in this, I'm sad to find out he leaves this off of his filmography. DeVoreaux desperately wants his research and development funds, but they keep spending it all on foolishness.
Yeah, that's what I mean. How much did that cost?
Like $5. The park manager has enough to worry about. He irresponsibly opened the park back up despite repeated shark attacks. How does that even happen? And what's with the biker gang? This is going full every which way but loose.
Mighty Joe Young is where we get down.
They are huge into giant monster features of the 40s. He recommends they go to the Chamber of Thrills. It's gonna decapitate them, isn't it? DeVoreaux is working hard to turn this into Action Park. Oh, that's where all the money went, turning DeVoreaux's workshop into a Bond villain's lair. Oh yeah, there's other characters too, like park employee Sam and his girlfriend Melissa. Sam has his suspicions. Yep, definitely a wall. Ah, there it is, the entrance to the gates of hell. I knew it was around here somewhere. With Sam disappearing, it makes him super late for their Coca-Cola date. Will a free kiss balloon help? Wait, Officer Brian James, there's your problem. Clearly he kidnapped Sam. He's always a villain. Might as well check out the evil lair on my own.
I'll just activate the elevator mechanism. You step inside.
Seems legit. I'll go inside. If this movie were made years later, it would have been one of the Halloween sequels had Halloween 3 been a box office hit. I really don't know why the park needs to build a sex doll display, or why he has Avery Schreiber's severed head on his desk. And those aren't robots, those are people.
What has she got that the others have not? It must be that...
That's my favorite Kiss song. The cinematography is honestly quite good. It was shot by Robert Caramico, who also shot Eaten Alive, The Doberman Gang, and Blackenstein. Anyway, be on your way, my dear, and don't tell them what I do to my robots in private. Oh, there's Sam.
You're less curious now, but far more effective.
Yes, if only he knew my plan. In 7 days, I can make you a man. Isn't Kiss supposed to be in this movie? Screw that. Let's watch the biker gang enter the most dangerous haunted house next to Child's Play 3. At least dangerous for balloons.
You're not allowed to smoke in here.
Oh yeah, that's the biggest problem with the situation. Not since Friday the 13th 3D has a biker gang faced so much danger. I don't know. If I go to this park and am not murdered in the haunted house, I am gonna be severely disappointed. This is the kinkiest haunted house, clearly setting the tone for the video game tie-in. When we come back, will Kiss be in the movie? I don't know. It's kinda up in the air at this point.
But Mrs. Claus, who had kidnapped Santa?
Someone stole Santa? That does not rock!
Easy, Gene.
There's more important business to attend to. We are working tirelessly to build the set of Grizzly 2. I suspect no problems with that movie. The park manager brings DeVoreaux here to fire him. Dick move. Here, let me rub your nose and where all the money's going. But we get to see Anthony Zerbe still knock this performance out of the park.
Best for whom, Calvin? What about my work? My creation? My future plans? What about me?
He is too good for this. This guy is the real star of the movie. I'm rooting for him!
You're the one that's bringing this rock and roll into my park. You're the one that's siphoning off my funds.
He swears revenge on the park and all of its employees. Christ, forget the Emmys, he's going for an Oscar for this. With the sad walking away music, it plays Mr. Make-Believe, clearly making this the cheer up Charlie portion of the film. As for Kiss, might as well go to the concert. It is the shortest line in the park. Never mind that, I want tickets to the DeVoreaux show.
I will destroy you. All of you. You kids will be my instrument.
Frickin' Shakespearean. They put on one hell of a concert. They can cause a storm to happen. They have magic powers like laser eyes that you can walk on, fire-breathing powers, and they can frickin' fly. At first, the band hated this film for making them look buffoonish, and no one who worked for them was allowed to mention the movie in their presence. However, they look back a little more fondly on it over the years, calling it a classic if you're on drugs, and that they couldn't stop laughing at it, and that it should be a double feature with Plan 9. Yeah, they're singing Shout It Out Loud, but where is DeVoreaux?
Exquisite, in fact.
George Washington is going down. I don't know why people speak so ill of this. This movie is kinda awesome. Yeah, it's clear there's limited Kiss screen time due to their acting inexperience, but who doesn't love listening to Easy Thing in a parking lot? Yeah, hi, do you mind? We're done with the concert and would really like to ride Colossus. Going to a Kiss concert is hypnotic, clearly. I love an old school rock and roll documentary. Everyone agrees.
This is ridiculous.
How dare you question the award-winning material of this classic film? They're quite the heroes. They send her off with an autograph and a montage.
Sorry, miss. The park is closed now.
I'll be back tomorrow. I'm not giving up.
I'm never giving up, so long as it's during park hours. DeVoreaux's biggest mistake is not doing anything about the one person who is getting close to finding out he's evil. Yes, excellent work, Sam. We will get our lab's budget back by selling these photos to Rolling Stone magazine. After the second slow montage in 5 minutes.
Oh, Beth, what can I do?
There is nobody in this movie named Beth. Kiss factors into the plot because DeVoreaux needs Sam to steal the band's talisman. You didn't have to tell me that this plot would somehow involve a talisman. He does, however, find, something. Excellent, now we know what's in the briefcase. Wait, you're not Sam at all! What? Someone's in trouble? That does not rock! The talisman is the source for all of Kiss's powers, at least before the orgy.
Without them, no powers.
We're just ordinary human beings.
There is a lot of dubbing in this movie. Peter Criss's dialogue was supposedly dubbed by actor Michael Bell when Criss refused to do post-production. However, Criss does deny this story and says he went to all the looping. Maybe he was just talking about Revolution. This is diabolical. He's making his own Kiss robots and will program them to play all the songs of Gwar and eat spicy food. There is craziness going on here. This is the second weirdest thing to happen to Itchy and Scratchy Land. What? No, your robots are tearing the place apart and littering!
I'm at Station 48. Hey, get some backup units over here!
I wonder what Jeff from Rocketeer Decision would think of this. Seems about right. Might as well have a fight scene in the film. They are action heroes. And they gotta put another song in there somewhere. And I asked for Pepsi in my trailer, goddammit. The police are gonna have some questions about this and their hygiene.
Rock and rollers don't bathe.
Yeah, thanks. I learned that from Twitter. It's about time we got to see more of Kiss's acting performance.
Jean's clean.
A pussycat. Almost.
Hi, Curly.
Rock and roll all night and not give a fuck every day. The writers did spend a little time with the band to try to get their personalities down, but when Ace didn't say much besides ack, he originally wasn't given any lines except the word ack, to make him the Harpo Marx of the group. Lines were eventually written for him when he threatened to leave. But why? This film is perfection!
Inclined to believe you and the boys, but this group brings in $200,000 a show.
He's convinced you did it.
You could have just used your ears for that. Forget the plot, we got another concert tonight.
I remember the day that we met.
Boo! We want DeVoreaux! We want DeVoreaux!
Sam? Rise.
Excellent. Just like Revenge of the Sith. Hopefully they can finish their concert before their power source, Sex Panther Cologne, is stolen. But first, gotta get rid of those pesky security guards.
They're terrific chicks.
Yeah, they're a gas.
The poison gas was dependent on when he was gonna say a pun. Who is behind all this? Oh, damn you, Founding Fathers! The band's gotta take a breather. They're still working off those park enchiladas.
Then let the dance begin.
Holy crap, are the drugs kicking in for you guys too? Apparently there was some substance abuse going on set, but if you ask me, it was probably just a strong reaction to the Kiss candy sticks. The movie is doing its job. I really want to go to Magic Mountain now. This is one of the best theme park commercials I've ever seen. They've got their job to do too. Clear their name by taking down DeVoreaux.
Come ahead, Kiss. I may be outnumbered, but I am not outmanned.
$5 on DeVoreaux. What? Oh, great. The shit's starting to kick in for me, too. Kiss fighting the cast of Cats on a roller coaster. Gotta say, I see no better way to spend a night watching television. Just in case you didn't know Ace was a little too, crashed to do the fight scenes. You can clearly see when it's his stuntman, who is black. They are saving the park by making sure the next people who ride this coaster will all die. This is the most dangerous movie to happen to roller coasters since Smokey and the Bandit 2, with even sillier dialogue.
This is unreal.
It's all unreal.
DeVoreaux.
Oh yeah, can't tell Hanna-Barbera made this. What kind of park is this? Is this a theme park or the Running Man? In case you didn't know Star Wars came out the year prior, I'm sensing not a lot of consistency here. Oh, they can disappear now. When we come back, watch them fight robots of themselves.
Everyone knows pterodactyls can't stand the screech of a guitar.
Oh hey, it's Sam. Oh, oops, sorry, talking over the band.
It's Sam!
Wonder what his trip is.
More Kiss candy sticks. I'd like to think they really are confused because they didn't know much about the plot when making the movie and didn't even know how it would end. Whoa, gang, if you ask me, this is the kind of sugar Dracula likes. I'll give it this, it's edited together better than Saturday the 14th Strikes Back, even when you can clearly tell it's Ace's stunt double. Fighting Frankenstein's monster while their powers are weakened by DeVoreaux shooting the talisman with a stun gun. This is why the era of coke-fueled hubris musicals is my favorite era of musicals. As they play Love in Chains, I'm still expecting this to end in an orgy. Go the full Driller, a sexual thriller. Oh right, we have teleportation powers. We should probably use that more often. Thankfully for DeVoreaux, they all stand in the perfect spot for them to be sucked up into a vacuum. But what of the concert? Oh wait, the robots will go on. This'll be the greatest Kiss show with the best acting.
So that's why those guards thought it was you.
He's really got you down, Demon.
I have faith the robots will be better actors. God, I love watching them act opposite Anthony Zerbe.
We don't work with a second act, Devereaux. Besides, Armageddon is a lame group.
He is acting circles around us, gang! This is another movie where every shot is a perfect shot. At least they can still watch the show.
Gentlemen, enjoy yourself.
And happy Halloween.
The first one to figure out they're robots is Melissa, and I forgot she was even in this.
Oh no!
They are so high. Robot or no robot, they're still gonna put on a damn good show.
Get off the stage! What are you guys doing?
Why are you booing? I can't really spot the difference. They are making a mockery out of us somehow.
Leave it to me, Star Child. I'll bend these beams with my mind.
Not yours.
Ours.
It's all about teamwork, gang! Rock and or roll! I guess the robots are using mind control to make the audience break out into a riot and destroy the park. Oh my god, Eric Holmberg was right this whole time! But with their combined powers, they have their magic back and can save the park from evil. This really was the Space Jam of its time. And the greatest concert I've ever seen. Kiss flies in to fight Robot Kiss on stage in a rock battle to the death, complete with disappearing acts and spark fighting. No wonder the audience seems confused. If the audience doesn't know the villains are robots, are they under the impression Kiss is murdering 4 people on stage and they're thrilled about it? What are they gonna do to play us out of here?
You show us everything you've got.
Oh my god, I didn't think they'd sing it again! Anyway, about that whole Sam being turned into a robot thing. Look, we only have 2 minutes of the movie left. Just fix them in the quickest way possible. As for DeVoreaux, losing to Kiss has turned him catatonic and old, and with a sad final shot.
Just give me one more chance tonight.
Oh, that's the end, by the way. Even the movie seems sad DeVoreaux lost. It's great when movies are made for the art. Kiss Meets the Phantom of the Park gives you everything you'd want out of a movie called Kiss Meets the Phantom of the Park. It's campy, it's over the top, the acting is awesome where it needs to be, and it's awesomely bad where it needs to be. And if you're a Kiss fan, the music is pretty solid, of course. And with its weird backstory, it's one of those films where a documentary about the making of the film would be amazing. It's gone on to be a cult film over time, but even with the negative reaction from critics and audiences back in '78, it was still the second most watched TV movie of the year. You can see why it went from being hated to a kind of beloved part of Kiss history. And it's way better than Can't Stop the Music. Sadly though, I really wish this led to more Kiss films, especially ones about them saving Santa.
Next time we'll let you do a solo.
Don't encourage him.